Hey everybody. Um, I had a very, very busy day working today. So that means I was clearing energy almost like the whole day. And it was intense. It wasn't intense until the last session, or what would be the last session, that turned into something completely different. And I'm still trying to process it as we speak. I'm still trying to process what happened because even though I work with energy, I work in energy clearing. I've seen a lot of things. I've experienced a lot of things. Yeah, I still get stunned sometimes, and I still get those moments where I'm like, "What the f was that? Like, what just happened?" And that was today. Today was a what the f moment, and it happened, or it started, when I had a session with someone who I am studying with. So I'm in Hogwarts. If you don't know, I'm studying at Hogwarts right now. I call it Hogwarts because I like any school that teaches me to deepen my work in energy, which to me is magical, is Hogwarts to me. And yeah, so I'm at studying at Hogwarts, and there was another Hogwarts student that I needed to interact and exchange with. And as soon as I entered the call with her, because this was an online call, there was this density of an energy that was present between us, and I could feel it intensify and thicken in the air. And there was a moment, so we started talking, and she also started coughing a lot. And I asked her, "Hey, did you just start coughing, or are you sick?" And she said, "No, it actually just started as soon as the call started." And so for me, it was like another sign, and then the density of the energy increased. So I told her, "Hey, I don't know if you are sensing this, but there's an immense density of energy in the room here with us. I don't know what it is, but it's making me unable to focus. Do you mind if we clear it together?" And at first she wasn't sure what I meant by it, but then soon enough she tapped into it and she was like, "Oh, whoa, yeah, I'm feeling it as well." And it was so intense and crazy. So we started clearing this energy on each other. And I wholly believe that, like, even though it was the first time I was meeting her in this life, that this is not the first time I've met her, that our energies have met, and that there's something, that we have some history between us, that was present with us today as we met in this life for the first time. And I have no idea what that history is about. I have no idea what this connection is about. In our school, or in our course, we would call this a energetic entanglement, because our energies are definitely, or were definitely entangled in some way. And so I'm very curious to find out, or see if I can find out, what this was about. We will see, we will continue to see each other. So how things finished was that we cleared the energy, and it was such an intense experience that it bonded us right away. And we were like, whoa, okay, I guess that was the first time we met. And immediately we dived in deep. Um, and after it, we could laugh about it and discuss it. And we decided that we are going to do more exchanges. Um, yeah, and then we also found out so many similarities, like very, very, very specific similarities about what we are going through right now in our lives. Very synchronistic, you know? And almost to the T, we had similar experiences. Um, and that's just so crazy. I always think the universe is so perfectly organized and coordinated. There's nothing out of place. There's really nothing out of place. It's so perfectly organized. And the people you will meet are exactly organize for you, for what's going on for you, what's happening in your field, what you need to heal, what you need to change, what is reflected back at you, what you are embodying right now, what you maybe need to embody more right now. And I always find it so fascinating when it happens so clearly. And obviously, when you enter certain spaces that center energy work or center the yeah, like metaphysical work, it increasingly happens that you have these synchronicities. There's actually like another story coming to mind where I had intense amount of synchronicities. I actually went to an Abraham Hicks convention years ago. This is, yeah, years ago. And as soon as I entered the environment, there were so many synchronicities happening. And I thought, wow, what a beautiful, like, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. It's just increasingly increasing in synchronicities, and um, it's magical. It's so magical, and living life and having these magical experiences on a more day-to-day basis, and not having to be in an environment that is, set up to be a conference or a coming together of spirits like that, or people like that, and just living an everyday like everyday life, and having these synchronicities is super cool. And also just meeting people, meeting other students, meeting other people who are taking the course, who I have these synchronistic moments with, is just super cool. And it's constant evidence of how perfectly organized the universe is, and that there's nothing out of place. And it just, even though you know it, it just strikes awe every time you experience something like this. It's just like, wow, it's breathtaking. Sometimes it's confusing. Sometimes you're like, wow, how did that happen? Um, and, I notice it in small ways where my clients always seem to have similar topics going on for them. So I could see multiple clients in one day, and they would have the same topic going on for them in different constructs. And so you're like, yeah, nothing is out of place. This is not a coincidence. But when it starts to show itself in bigger ways, you're like, still, dumbfounded is not the word. Like, yeah, just awe-stricken. Like, you just are so in awe of how that's possible. And it makes you wonder, what is behind all of this, right? Like, what is behind all of this perfect organization? What intelligence? This intelligence is insane. This intelligence is out of this world. It's so beautiful, and that's the same intelligence that lives in our bodies. It's the same intelligence that, we move with, we speak with, we eat, drink, dance, connect with. And just the idea that that would ever be questioned, life just always reflects back to me how this is it is real, so if any time you would doubt that everything is divinely orchestrated, I just constantly have proof that it is, so that was my day. It's still something I'm processing, and I don't know if you actually got what I was trying to say, because it might feel abstract if you didn't live through it or experience it yourself, or if you don't have those experiences. But I doubt that anybody who listens to me doesn't have those experiences. Like, yeah, the the fact that the universe is perfectly organized also makes me trust that anyone who's listening to me is feels super called, and is also perfectly organized and orchestrated to listen to the things that I create and the messages I put out there. And I would love to know about your experiences, synchronicities, things that happen that just put you in awe, that leave you in awe, or, really cool miracles that have happened. I would really love if you share that. And yeah, just to let me know that the magic is out there and that you're living that as well. that there's so many others of you living that, and I'd love to connect in that way. So if you have your own story, please share in the comments and give um, this this video a like, so that it also spreads to other people who might be experiencing the magic and want to share as well, and want to join my channel, because I would deeply love to connect. Okay, I'll talk to you in my next video.